Welcome back to Vor's Physical Media Rant. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. Don't forget to like our video. It lets us know that you actually like the content that we are putting out. It also helps YouTube algorithm get more of our videos out there for people like you and people like us. Don't forget to comment down below and keep subscribing. Well, we've got announcements up the butt. I mean, there's so much coming out. I'm going to start off with some stuff and then he will end the video with the rest of his stuff. So we actually have 7 different Black Friday sales happening right now. We've got 88 Films is doing their sale, which ends midnight on December 2nd. We've got the Arrow Yuletide Fright sale, and that goes till December 23rd at 5 p.m. That's up to 50% off the 4K Blu-rays and the limited editions they have. Radiance has a sale as well, and it's been extended till midnight of December 2nd. MVD's annual Black Friday / Cyber Monday sale ends noon on December 9th. We've got Vinegar Syndrome. The Lost City of Black Friday sale is on till 11:59 p.m. on December 2nd. Shout and Scream Factory got a sale going on. It's their site-wide sale, and that goes till December 2nd. And Kino Lorber has their Winter Wonderland sale, and that goes till December 16th. Whew! Lots of sales going on. So this is the best time to buy you physical media, your significant other physical media, anybody that needs physical media in their life. Go hit up these sales for Christmas. Okay, well, I'm going to start off with the kings of releasing, which is Kino Lorber. We've got the 4K of Somewhere in Time from 1980. All we know is this is coming soon. It is going to have a brand new HDR Dolby Vision Master from a 4K scan of the 35mm original camera negative. And this is actually starring quite a few people. This has got Christopher Reeve, Jane Seymour, and Christopher Plummer. Lots of people. Next, it is a 2 spaghetti westerns in one. It is the 4K of Kill 'Em All and Come Back Alone. And the second film is The Hellbenders. These are from 1968 and 1967. This has a 2020 UHD SDR master by Studio Canal. This comes out February 4th. This includes both the 99-minute English and 100-minute Italian cuts of Kill Them All and Come Back Alone. At least we get some more westerns, which is good. Next, we've got the Blu-ray of Naked Axe from 1996. It is the partner label of Kino Lorber, which is Milestone Films, is who's actually putting this out, but you can purchase this at Kino Lorber, and this comes out February 11th. Next, another film noir, The Dark Side of Cinema. We're on number 23. That's a lot. This one's only got 3 films, though, but it has a 2019, 2021, and a 2022 HD Masters by Paramount. And it has new audio commentary in all 3 of them. And you've got the Rope of Sand, Kiss Tomorrow Goodbye, and Never Love a Stranger. You shouldn't love a stranger. What's wrong with you? Okay, next we've got the Blu-ray of Oh Canada from 2024. What is the title? February 4th this is coming out. This is starring Richard Gere and Uma Thurman. We haven't seen her in a movie in a long time.
Well, Richard Gere's moving out of the country, so.
Oh, well.
Good
He's probably going to Canada. Coming from Kino Classics, we've got the Blu-ray of Oscar
Micheaux.
I couldn't pronounce it right. If we pronounce it wrong, I apologize. It's the complete collection. This is coming out February 11th. This is from 1920 to 1940. And the last one from Kino Classics is the 4K of The Sacrifice from 1986. And this comes out February 4th. I wish we could sacrifice the idiot on the hill. That would make things so much better. Now I've got Lionsgate. We've got the Blu-ray of Armor from 2024. This is coming out January 7th. Amazon, you can pre-order this for $24.99. This is starring Sylvester Stallone and Jason Patric. Next, we've got the Blu-ray of The Critic from 2024. This is a UK title. This comes out December 9th, and you can get this on Amazon UK for £12.49. This one does star Ian McKellen in it. Next, Lionsgate is doing this pretty cool thing where it's a new direct-to-consumer physical media shop. I thought it was pretty awesome. We got 2 titles for this. We got the 4K Steelbook of The Conversation from 1974. This is the 50th anniversary, is starring Gene Hackman. Comes out December 17th. It has an exclusive steelbook, a 64-page booklet, and a cassette tape. Lionsgate Limited is where you get this at, is $79.99. Next is the 4K Steelbook of Apocalypse Now, the final cut from 1979. This is the Napalm Sunrise Edition, the 6-disc set. It is a re-release because this has come out before, but you can get this again. Comes out December 17th at Lionsgate Limited for $39.99. The last one on my list is Paramount. We've got the 4K of Pretty in Pink from 1986, starring Molly Ringwald, and this comes out February 7th.
I can keep that one.
Yeah, I didn't think you wanted that one.
Now we're getting into some Vinegar Syndrome. Yes, their sale is going on, as she said.
And yes, he's been on it like multiple times today.
Yeah, I'm up to over $127. That's only in a couple titles. But, yeah, so. First up, we're going to start out with cinematography. We got the 4K of Who Killed Teddy Bear from 1965, accompanied with a new audio commentary with film historians Elizabeth Purcell and KJ Shepard. $39.99, limited to only 5,000 units. I am going to jump to Degasser Video. We have 2 coming from them. These are very cool. It's the deluxe LED VHS of The Beastmaster from 1982, which is a freaking awesome movie.
Yes, it is.
And this is selling pretty freaking quick. Only 327 left of 400. This just started a little bit ago.
Yeah.
So $45 for this. And also a deluxe LED VHS Fade to Black from 1980. Only 220 left of 300 units. Also at a $45 price tag. That's very cool, especially with the Beastmaster. I love that movie. That video is, I mean, that 4K is actually part of their sale. You cannot get the slip anymore, unfortunately, but the movie is well worth it. They did an excellent job on the 4K. Next up for Vinegar, and I'd probably say this is a big release starring Sharon Stone. This movie is very raunchy and dirty. So to me, this should have fell in the belly of the scene. Because if you want to see Sharon Stone naked back in her good-looking days, I mean, this is the best movie to do it, other than Basic Instinct. So, I mean, you get to see everything from the crotch to the ass to the tits.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
She's excited for it.
No, I'm not.
So,
well, I don't know. It kind of does seem pretty interesting. I don't know.
But this is from 1993. It's 4K presented in Dolby Vision HDR, newly scanned and restored in 4K from the original 35mm. $44.99, limited to 8,000 units. So they released a lot.
Yep.
But I would have to say the big one coming from Vinegar would probably be the Michael Mann film. Even apparently he hated this movie.
Really?
Well, it's supposed to be a 3-hour cut, and they made him cut it down, so it's kind of chopped up and whatnot. He kind of disowned it more or less, but I think this movie looks really good, and this is one movie I will be picking up because I am a Michael Mann fan. I actually watched the trailer; it looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, I heard
But,
him watching the trailer.
So, it's from 1983. It is a 4K. It's presented in Dolby Vision HDR, newly scanned and restored in 4K from the original 35 millimeter. $44.99, limited to 12,000 units.
That's a
So
lot.
it's definitely got a lot of units. And last for Vinegar is Vinegar Syndrome Labs, actually.
Mm-hmm.
The Blu-ray of Neither the Sea Nor the Sand from 1972 had the 2K restoration from the 35 millimeter artwork print.
Mhm.
$29.99, limited to 3,000 units. So I would get your ass on over to Vinegar. I've been over there multiple times trying to figure out what I want to get. So
He also couldn't really decide what sale he wants to go with this time either.
Kino Lorber, I'm not participating this time because I participated in multiple Kino
Yeah.
Lorbers last year. So I'm outing that one. The same with Arrow and Shout. I'm not participating. I participated in the Shocktober.
Yeah.
But we will most likely be sent some stuff over, so most likely.
Most likely.
He usually comes on and just sends us a bunch of stuff.
And then he's like, hey, by the way, there's a box coming.
So,
Which we always appreciate.
so they do have a good sale going,
Mhm.
over 2,000 titles.
Yeah, I saw that. They have lots of stuff,
So,
which it goes from their Blu-rays, their 4Ks, even their box
Yeah.
sets are all on sale.
I actually went over to look just to see what was what they had and what they had, but yeah, it's definitely a good sale. You even got vinyls,
Hmm.
Humanoids from the Deeps, like what, $10.99, $11.99
Wow,
for a vinyl, and you got all kinds of different stuff. So,
that's really awesome.
yeah.
Guys should go check them out.
Of course, MVD, they got a good sale too. If you didn't pick up Ghoulies 2 on 4K, you can get it for $22.95,
That's not bad.
which is cheap. I plan on picking that one up myself because I have yet to get that title.
Mhm.
But off to the sales. Now we're off to Arrow. We got their announcements. They got some pretty decent announcements.
Yeah, I would say they do.
2 I already have.
Hmm.
Multiple companies have done this.
Yes.
So we'll get to that when we get to it. But the first is U.S. We have U.S. and U.K. coming from Arrow. So the first one is coming from the U.S. We're getting the 4K of Cruising from 1980, and this is starring Al Pacino.
Hmm.
February 24th, U.K. and U.S. February 25th, so it's not locked to a certain region. So,
Nope.
brand new 4K restoration from the 35 millimeter. Original camera negative by Arrow. 120-page bound book presented in Dolby Vision new commentary. $50 US, 35 pounds UK. Next up, Blu-ray, A Certain Killer, A Killer's Key, 1967. 2 titles, February 10th, UK only. Correct?
Nope.
Or is it US too?
You can
Oh,
get this in
US.
US as well.
February 11th, 1080p HD presentation of both films, 28 US, 18 pounds UK. The Last Stop in Yuma County from 2023, Blu-ray option only. February 17th, UK only.
Mhm.
1080p HD presentation, 18 pounds UK. Obviously, you can't import this or go to like Diabolical Orbit.
Yep.
They will have it, but next up is the 4K of Life Force from 1985. This is a Arrow UK, February 17th. Remember, in the US, Scream Factory got the rights to Life Force, and they did an excellent job.
They really did.
So, if you want to see a woman walk around naked, whole movie with big titties, that's definitely the movie to
Yeah.
watch. I mean, she really enjoyed it. That's why she was looking forward to Cheeky.
As you can tell, he really wants to get that cheeky movie.
Brand new 4K restoration, and they do have multiple slipcovers for that too. Just to let you know. Brand new 4K restoration by Arrow of 116-minute international cut and the 4K restoration of 101-minute theatrical cut from the original camera negative. I will tell you, this movie looked extremely well.
It does.
Dolby Atmos for both cuts, which is the same thing on the Scream Factory. Presented in Dolby Vision, same thing. 22 pounds UK if you're interested. You interested? Probably
No,
not.
we already have it.
Next one. You should have this by now.
You would think.
Vinegar Syndrome put it out. As soon as this got announced, as soon as it went up, I ordered.
And what the other company did it too. We just talked
Yeah,
about
Turbine.
this. Turbine just did this as well.
So This is a Arrow UK.
Mhm.
Vinegar Syndrome's already done it. Like I said, excellent transfer.
Mhm.
There's no reason to pick it up unless you're like a hardcore fan. I'm a hardcore fan too, but you are not going to get any better than what Vinegar Syndrome did it. Even with Arrow, even if they went back over and looked at it, they
Yeah.
are not going to beat Vinegar Syndrome's transfer. So, the 4K and Blu-ray of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 from 1986, February 17th, UK, presented in Dolby Vision, £35. Even though this is a cool-looking.
Yeah, I like
those.
this one. This
Yeah,
one's
this
actually
is
pretty
cool
nice.
looking, but get the Vinegar Syndrome. That is the way to go. I'm sorry, I love Arrow, but Vinegar Syndrome. Arrow's not even on the same level as Vinegar when it comes to
Yeah.
this. So, but if you can't get it, you don't want to have Vinegar shipped to the UK. At least you guys get it over there. But of course, Germany has the good one too with Turbine. So. Next up, we have multiples because we have site exclusive.
Yes.
We get the 4K of Alice, Sweet Alice, 1976, the original artwork, February 11th, $35, and also Alice, Sweet Alice, February 11th, $35.
For just the regular
Yes.
one. The original artwork is the one that is your site exclusive.
Arrow site exclusive.
Mhm.
And last but not least, this is coming soon from Arrow, which will most likely be March. We're getting the 4K of Don't Torture a Duckling from 1972. Pretty decent slate, I would say, for
Yeah.
Arrow.
I mean, they already had Alice, Sweet Alice, so that is a 4K upgrade.
Yeah.
And then obviously, like we said, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, that Vinegar put that out already, and then plus Turbine is putting it out, and now Arrow is putting it out, and then you got Life Force that Scream already put out.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's pretty decent if you haven't received any of these titles yet,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, pretty good.
Yeah. If I were you, I'd save up for Nightmare on Elm Street collection that's coming in
Yep.
September. So next up is Death Crocodile, and we have multiple titles coming from them. First up, 4K Felidae from 1994. She's talking about this. Kind of reminds you of Watership Down.
Yeah, it's got that like that dark cartoon feely. with
Coming
it.
in December, new 4K restoration from the 35mm original camera negative, new Dolby Vision HDR color grade, new video interviews, and new commentary. Deaf Crocodile, yes, they have their own website now, $38.95, and they also partner with Diabolic, as you already know. You can get it there too, $38.99. Next up is the Golden Fern, Blu-ray option only from 1963, coming in December. Deaf Croc website, $33.95, Diabolic, $33.99. And next, if you did not get, these are re-releases, reprinted 3 of their back catalog titles that were unavailable, or they transferred to new distribution.
So when they started their own website, and then when they went to Diabolic,
So
these were actually at Vinegar Syndrome when they were partner labels with them, and so that's why they are reprinted re-releases.
These are all have limited slips. First up is Kinzaza, 1995, Diabolic DVD. Pregnites, 1995, Diabolic also. And The Mysterious Castle in Carpathians from $19.95, available at Diabolic.
Which is the limited editions, but if you want the hard version, it's actually more expensive. So that's why I gave you the limited edition prices.
Yeah. Now, we do have some Shout Scream announcements. Very cool. We will be back to cover these, obviously, when they get the prices up and all that shit. But
And
we
all
can't
the
go,
information.
We can't go forward with that because, yeah.
Exactly.
First up, Blu-ray option, The Chinese Odyssey, parts 1 and 2 from 1995 is coming most likely in February for Shout Scream. Most likely all of these are coming in February, if not March.
Yeah.
So we have Tommy coming to 4K 1975. You remember
I know this
one.
movie.
So
It's, you know, the Pinball Wizard. It's that one.
Sick is getting a 4K upgrade, which was a Peacock.
Yes.
So this is from 2022. So if you're interested in that, but that's another streaming movie that's coming to 4K. So
Right.
Humanoids from the Deep. I am definitely looking forward to this. From 1980, is finally getting a 4K upgrade. I will definitely be getting this one in. Galaxy of Terror is another interesting title, and this is interesting just for the movie itself, but not just because of the movie, because of the, what it pertains. 1981 4K. This is part of the Scream Factory Ghost line.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a new line coming from
Which
Scream
is
Factory,
awesome.
which is very cool. So definitely be looking out for that.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost of Mars. This is starring Ice Cube and Jason Statham. This is a John Carpenter film, I think.
I think so.
Are you sure?
It's on the shelf.
It's 4K of this that's coming. I think this movie's going to look pretty good.
Oh, it's going to look so great with all the oranges and the darks and the makeup that they have on their faces. I mean, it's going to look really awesome.
That's definitely got some notable titles coming. Definitely cool. Cape Light is up next, and this is very cool. If you have not seen this movie, arm wrestling competition, father-son spending time together, arguing because the son don't want to get along with the father, because, well, the father ends up being Sylvester Stallone.
Yep.
This is a great movie. He's a truck driver, and they drive all the way to Vegas.
Yep.
To do this arm wrestling competition. This is such a great movie. If you don't know by now, it's called Over the Top. Cape Light Pictures is putting this out. This is obviously from Germany. What a surprise. 4K Steelbook and media book options. April of 2025 at the new 2024 transfer Dolby Vision.
Which is great.
Yeah.
That means we're getting a very brand new transfer that happened this year, and it comes out next year. That is so awesome.
Yeah, right.
I'm super looking forward to this movie.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, he's always introduced me to all these great, amazing movies, and this one I fell in love with.
Plus it has Sylvester Stallone.
Well, that's why I think that's the reason why I fell in love with it.
Synopsis up next. So if you guys missed out on
The big box set.
the big box set of Trick or Treat, it was expensive. I would say it's well worth it. But it was like a $70-some price tag.
Yes,
but,
it was.
Once again, Synopsis is a boutique label, and that's how it rolled. But if you wait, you get the standard that comes out March 11th, the 4K standard, Amazon $44.95, Diabolic 4K is $29.99, and the Blu-ray option also is $23.99.
The nice thing, though, is that originally Synopsis was not going to do a standard version of this film at all. They did not expect it to blow out, and every one was sold out. Their website crashed because everybody was trying to get this film because they didn't realize how popular this was. So that's very awesome. If you didn't get it, you can now have another chance to get it.
Yeah. Won't be as nice as the other one, but at least you get to get it.
But you get it, and it's getting it on 4K. That's what matters.
WB is up next, and this kind of rubs me the wrong way. This is Clint Eastwood's last film as a director, and you know what I'm talking about.
A big company.
Yeah. Juror number 2 is only getting a Blu-ray option February 4th. All the money over the years that he has brought to this shithole company,
Yeah.
they do him like a dick in the end, which, regardless, he will always stand in my mind as one of the greatest directors ever and the greatest actors ever.
Yeah.
And yes, I am saying that over the Cage.
And Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And that's a
But-
big deal.
Clint Eastwood is a
He is.
he is an icon,
he is.
period.
He
And the way
definitely is.
WB is doing this should got a 4K. This is supposed to be a really, really good movie.
Right.
I'm waiting for this to come on physical. I want to watch it, but I'm going to get the physical. But WB is doing it wrong. I hope WB. I hope your ass shuts down.
Yeah. I'm hoping that this is just his last title as a director, as working for a big company. I mean, Clint Eastwood.
He's getting older.
I know he is. He
finally
is
wants
older.
to settle down.
He might, but I'm hoping that maybe he just continues, just maybe puts it out on his own.
But WB is doing it wrong.
Yeah.
So you can definitely go suck a dick on this one, because that's just wrong. You released other movies that are complete trash out on 4K, but
This
last
should definitely
movie of
be on
that-
4K.
I mean, he's brought you a ton of money. Look how much Gran Torino brought. Regardless how people feel about that movie being racist and whatnot, I mean, there's racism in the world regardless, so y'all can just suck a dick on that one too. So
Yeah.
that's just the way it rolls. But we are going to make America great again.
Yes.
And you know who's going to be doing that?
Yep. And we're going to
And
make physical media great again.
Yeah, we're going to make, that's where we got that from. And he's not even in office yet, and he's already got the ball rolling, especially these fucking illegals. get them fucking pieces of shit out of here, and we'll be good.
Yeah.
And we got good backing, whether you like the people that's not, but the new ice, I mean, no tolerance.
Yeah.
That's even better. So I'm not going to go into that, but we know where Clint Eastwood stands when it comes to that. That's probably why WB is doing him the way they are, because
probably.
of what you stand for. But remember the red wave that we got. What the fuck happened? All these left lunatic retards. So even she talked to her dad last night. Majority of California voted for Trump.
Yep.
And that's saying something coming from a fucking piss hole gay state like that. Of course, you got all this fucking. Well, I'm not even gonna go in that because that'll definitely get us banned. So, but fuck California, fuck WB. Gala Films is up next. The Last Frankenstein from 2021. This is a Diabolic DVD exclusive.
That's awesome.
Movie actually sounds pretty interesting.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, $24.99. Blue Underground, yes, they are still popping out shit. So if YouTubers on here crying about it, you all can go suck a dick also.
Yeah. I mean, Blue Underground is a small boutique label. They only have so many people who work there. The fact that they're still going, even though they haven't had a movie come out in a while, but I'm happy that they're actually still putting stuff out. To me, that means that every movie that they put out, they're taking their time and making sure it is correct before they send it out.
They do a very good job. But we were getting Venom from 1981, not the one starring Tom Hardy. People would be mad about that one, probably. I don't know why, but this is 4K. March 25th. This is the world premiere on 4K. New 2025. What do you think of that? 4K restoration from the 35mm Enter Positive Dolby Vision and HDR10 Dolby Atmos remix on this also, along with DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. Limited edition includes collectible booklet, embossed slipcover, and reversible sleeve of alternate artwork. First pressing only. And yes, this will most likely be 45 to 50 bucks. But Blue Underground does wonderful work. That's why I always speak highly of them. I know a lot of people are not aware of them or might not be fans of them, but they are no higher than Vinegar.
Right.
No higher than Arrow most of the time.
Yeah.
And Scream. Some of their titles get expensive. So, Vertigo is up next. We have Gunner coming to Blu-ray February 10th, £12.50. Yes, this is a UK title. $15.86 US.
This is starring one of the Hemsworth brothers.
Yeah, one of the Hemsworths. I don't know how many of them, but there's one of them. The last title we are talking about is coming from the Kings of Horror.
Yes.
I ain't talking about Keanu Lorber. I ain't talking about horrors either.
No.
We got them out.
Horror films.
We did see a couple horrors today, though.
Oh, yeah, child. I don't even see how you address the way you did. It was cold today.
Shudder is releasing this. This was already streamed VHS Behind, coming to Blu-ray February 4th, 2025. With that is our coming soon and announcements and sales. But we did make a trip out to Walmart today. No physical media whatsoever.
They had, last year we didn't go out.
No.
The year before we had, and it was hard trying to find those containers that had all those movies in it. Well, we went out today looking for those to see what they had, and they didn't have them anymore. The person who worked there said, oh, they're just mixed in with everything else now. But nothing had stickers on them, their sales, nothing for physical media. They had stuff for video games, but they had nothing for actual movies. So that was kind of a little depressing.
Very sad. And of course, you know, Target has their buy two get one.
Yes.
But obviously not in store. But hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We're going to be eating again this evening.
Yes.
We have leftovers. That's the great thing.
Yep. I think it'll be only today though.
No.
Because we didn't have a big enough turkey. It didn't seem like.
What the fuck?
You can blame your parents on that one. I didn't pick that one out.
Turkey's not big enough.
Yeah.
But anyway, good fault tonight is TNA Turning Point.
Yes.
We know we have wrestling fans on this channel.
Mhm.
So Turning Point is on tonight. It starts at 6:30, I believe.
Yes.
Start time. Pre-show.
They had their turkey one yesterday, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they had their turkey. No, that's tonight.
That's tonight. Okay, that's tonight.
Joe Henry's dumbass is in there. No, I don't like Joe Henry. So if anybody likes Joe Henry, you're a complete dumbass. He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
you like to. We trust the system. So.
Yeah.
Right. I'm rooting for Eddie Edwards tonight, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
I like Nick Nemeth. He is a hell of a wrestler. I never liked him in WWE, but that's WWE. But
Yeah.
Eddie Edwards gets his title shot tonight.
Mhm.
It'll definitely.
And his wife's gonna come out and say, "You wanna know something?" She says it just like that. It's actually kind of funny. That's kind of a thing we do around the house now. Like I'll come around the corner and I say it, and he starts laughing.
It is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
There is a WWE pay-per-view tomorrow night too. Obviously, I believe
yeah.
so. My dad was talking about it, but anyway. Let us
And-
know if you guys went out looking for physical and see if you actually found any.
Or did you go out for your, Black Friday sales for your
Yeah.
Christmas presents and whatnot? We would love to know, especially if it's anything that deals with physical media, movies, video games, vinyls,
Mhm.
CDs.
Yeah.
If you still collect CDs.
Yeah.
But we would definitely love to know.
Yeah.
And again, we're on our way to 200 subscribers.
Thank you, new subscribers. Welcome to the fucked up world. Sometimes we irritate people. Sometimes we upset people. But
We don't really give a shit.
it's all in the fun. But
This
I know
channel is about fun.
I know it goes from both sides. We're not like your typical YouTube where we cater to everybody, because that just ain't how the world rolls. I mean, let's be honest. If we did that, we'd be on here apologizing for every goddamn word that comes out of my mouth.